Hi, so a really interesting story happened to me the other day, and I think I'll just do it, get ready with me while I'm doing it because I just felt like I need to talk about it. And also, it's kind of creepy, kind of weird because I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild primer just for my. Oh dear, it literally goes everywhere. As for foundation, I'm going to be using the Milani foundation. I really like this. I've been wanting to try it for so long, and I tried it literally the other day. I'm in love with it, I really like it. But anyway, on with the story. I was just minding my own business online the other day when I got a message from this company called Makeup Revolution. Actually, it was just called Revolution Public Team. And obviously, I instantly think, oh my god, is Makeup Revolution trying to get in touch with me? Anyone would think that. Just wait on my beauty blender. And I look up, I accept their request because I'm just really interested about what they've got to say. And they had messaged me and it said, "Hi, we want to put you on the PR list." Well, it was written a lot nicer than that. And then it was like, "Thanks, Carol, PR team," or something it said. I'll try and insert screenshots if I'm clever enough for that. Obviously, I'm thinking to myself, how cool is that? Imagine years doing makeup and then a big company like Makeup Revolution messages saying hey, we want you on the PR team. Wow. But something didn't click right with it, so I decided to check the actual profile because I was like, this seems a bit sketchy, it doesn't seem right. And I basically just went into their profile and it said 12 followers, no posts, and only following the Makeup Revolution, all brands associated with them, I Heart Makeup, was it called I Heart Makeup? It's called I Heart Revolution now, Revolution Pro, Obsession, and Makeup Revolution itself. So I'm just like, okay, maybe it's just a new account, maybe they're trying to recruit PR list people, maybe through a different way instead of, because I thought, surely if I was on the PR team, which would be amazing by the way, they would tell me through their actual account. I was just thinking okay, this is a bit weird. And before anyone was like, oh, you sound like you thought it was real, I actually didn't because it was just so weird. I'm just gonna use the Milani concealer. I actually really like this. No, it's not Milani, it's Revolution. Yeah, and they just messaged me saying, oh, on your PR list, and I messaged back and just be like, is this for real? I'm shocked. And they were trying to prove to me their address and everything. They sent me this thing, can't remember what it was, but it was just saying Makeup Revolution's address. I can't remember where they're based. I don't know, I can't remember, but it doesn't matter now. And I thought, hey, maybe this is real, because how would they get hold of the address without... it was a proper professional thing as well. I don't even know what the thing was called. And I'm really curious this time. And I decided to put it on my social media platforms because I'm just like, has anyone else got this message, It can't be just me. I'm just going to be setting this with NYX powder. And yeah, I just say, is this for real? And they were like, yeah. And then I was thinking, no. And I put this all on my social media platforms, what do you guys think, And people were messaging me I wouldn't trust them. I mean, deep down I knew it wasn't real, but I just thought, what if, you know what I mean? And obviously, because I'm into makeup and all of that, I was what if it was really? I'm just going to use NYX powder. This is just called taupe or something, and a Morphe brush. And just carve out them cheekbones. And they take forever to reply, so I'm just thinking, they probably got caught out as fake, which I knew all along they were, but I just was seeing where it goes, because you never know. And then I was like, well, how do you go about PR then? And they were like, they needed a prompt, and I was just like, what? And then they say oh, just fill in this questionnaire, and I'm like, do you want to put me on the PR list why do I need to be part of a questionnaire? I mean, I don't know. I'm not part of a PR for anybody. But surely I shouldn't have to do a questionnaire. Like, I don't know. Just gonna use a brow definer brow gel from MUA and Anastasia brush as I do my eyebrows. So I filled in the questionnaire because I was just like, I'm curious, you know what I mean? And they weren't asking for any sort of personal information either, so I was just like, maybe this isn't as shady as like I'm thinking it is. And I filled in the questionnaire, but it was just basic questions like, what's your favourite products from us? How do you feel about the brand? And I was just like, all right, now I think the brand are weird. No, I love the brand Make Revolution. And then I send it off, which I probably shouldn't have done, but you know what I mean. And then they get back and they're just like, oh, it's under review. And I'm like, what do you mean under review? You know what I mean? Like, if you want to put me on the PR list, that's your choice, not mine. I'm just gonna blend this eyebrow in. I'm gonna like use like a spoolie, you know, to blend my eyebrows in, because I've got no eyebrows at all. I'm just gonna blend into. Just gonna blend that a bit in with a spoolie. I'm gonna say as well, before anybody like asks me about my hair, it's a work in progress. It was supposed to be silver. I've got no money to like go to the hairdresser because I don't work anymore. And I thought it'd be fun, you know what I mean? I'm actually pretty proud of how light I managed to get my hair, but I think about just dyeing it purple just to, you know, end my hair's suffering, basically. But yeah, this brand was really weird. And I'm just thinking, you know what? I'm gonna try and message Makeup Revolution and ask them, like, you know, is this true? Like, is this one of your accounts? Even though, like, I knew it wasn't. But what if it was? I'm just gonna be using the Anastasia primer to prime my eyes. I don't really feel like doing any fancy, you know, maybe just a basic smoky eye. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. And obviously, I put it on social media everywhere. Like, I literally messaged Makeup Revolution on several different platforms because it was just like, I want to know, you know what I mean? And I'm sure they would rather know that someone's like faking them, because that's wrong on so many levels. Like, you know, if someone thinks that they're real, then that could be really, really bad. And I just say, like, because I just said, like, hey, you know, this account has been messaging me, saying they want to put me on the PR list, you know, is this one of your accounts? I wasn't, like, being a drama queen or anything. And basically, they got back to me overnight and said, I can't find the stupid palette. They got back to me overnight and they were like, oh, this isn't one of our accounts, thanks for letting us know. And Cider was just like, well. And because people also were like saying, oh, you know, you deserve it if you are on the PR list, which I was like, oh my god, thank you. But, you know, I don't know why someone would fake being like a certain company, especially a big one like Makeup Revolution. I mean, I don't know if they're like that big, but come on, they've got millions of followers and like thousands on other platforms, and like I think they're very good for an affordable brand, you know. And I just was, oh my, I just don't understand what their intent was. This person pretending to be a PR team person, like, I don't get it. This is Huda Beauty, by the way. I love this palette so much. I've hit pan like 3 times. I'm just gonna do like a basic smoky eye. Yeah, and some people did get back to me on other platforms, and they were just like, this isn't how Make Revolution recruit people for PR, you know, sorry about that. And I was just like, there's no need to be sorry, like, I knew, it's fine. The only reason I made a big deal about it on social media was because there's so many people out there who are vulnerable, and people who are even younger than me. I mean, I'm 19, so even I'm like still really young, and they must pick on like younger people and think, oh, let's get all like their details off them and everything. Luckily they didn't ask me for like my bank details, home address, location, or anything, but I was still like, okay, this is really creepy and weird. Like, say if I had given my, like, address away, bank details away, I don't even know what would have happened, because, there's some weird people out there. I mean, the next day I checked the account and it had been deleted, and I was like, oh snap. But I don't know what their intent was. I don't know if it was an identity theft thing. I don't know if it was trying to get my address, because they didn't ask for my address. But it still could have been anything. Like, it could have been way worse than it was. Even though, like, it was just a small thing happened, I still felt like the need to speak about it, because other people might be like, I got the same message. I think I might do like a winged eyeliner with this. So I'm just gonna do... I like when people get in touch and say like, you weren't the only one to receive that weird like message from so-called Makeup Revolution team, like, because I can't be the only one, But what's weird, around that time I actually hadn't used many Makeup Revolution products. Actually, speaking of which, this is a Makeup Revolution product. So hard to get these even, like, no one even understands. Okay, I think they do. But yeah, I always do like this inner corner thing as well. Just to clarify, is that the account has been removed, so like, no one worry that you're gonna get scammed or anything. I don't know if it was a scam. I'm gonna be taking the Morphe eyelashes in Glambassador, but still, I don't know why people would fake being like a brand or like anything or anybody. Like, it's just weird. Like, I mean, I didn't think they were real when they started messaging me, because I was like, hey, they got new posts and they didn't have a verified thing, so I don't know how they would think that I would think that they were real. Like, that's just strange. But I don't understand. There's some weird people out there. Oh, just put this on. Ooh, that's so pretty. I mean, please let me know if you've got the same message from the same brand, because it can't just be me. Like, I'm not the only one that wears makeup or wears Revolution makeup. Before someone asks me like what a PR list is, it's basically just where you get like new released makeup every month. Maybe not every month, but like, when things come out. I'm thinking like a dark lip today, like this is Damned by Kat Von D. Blend my eyelashes in with mascara, just a collection mascara. I'm just gonna put some highlights on too. This is just by MUA. So now I've put all my hair ready, so makeup's done. It's just a basic smoky eye today. And some dark lips, and whether anyone comments that my hair is not silver, I'm aware. It's just a work in progress, but I'm thinking about putting it to purple or something, because it might cancel out, the yellow in it. But I kind of like it how it looks right now, so. But thanks for watching.